on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jamie if you are new here, and as usual I hit up the same grocery stores as I do every other week. I hit up Sam's Club, Walmart, and good old HEB. And I'm also going to be sharing with you the 2-week meal plan. So let me go ahead and turn you around, show you what I got. Alright y'all, quick scan of the HEB haul. We didn't get as many discounted meats as I was hoping to, but it's okay. We did get some good stuff. I didn't get any chicken this week because we are still stocked up from the last time, but we definitely stocked up on some pig, y'all. Got a lot of pork products going on here. This particular one is the pork sirloin roast, Texas size pack. I got it for, look at this, look at that price, y'all, $9.30. There are 2 roasts in here, and the reason why I had gotten that, this was not on my grocery list, but I got this for future meal plans because I thought I would like to actually throw this in the crock pot and make my own pulled pork. You could actually grill this, you could smoke this. Well, we don't have a smoker, but I mean, we could if we wanted to. Actually, no, we do have a smoker, I think. But anyway, yeah, you could just pretty much do whatever you want with these things. And so I thought this was a good deal for under $10 and you get 2 of them. That's plenty of meals right there. So I definitely wanted to stock up on that. I did get some ground pork. I got this one, was the 25% off. So it was originally $3.11 and it came in at like $2, whatever the price is popping up on the screen here. So I was actually pretty happy to get this, and I don't really have much of a plan for this either, but I thought, you know, ground pork, ground turkey, things like that is just way cheaper than ground beef right now, y'all. You know, I can make some meatballs, you know, you mix it up with the ground beef and just make some nice meaty meatballs, or I will come up with something, but we will have this protein on hand whenever we need it. I also picked up the Smithfield pork tenderloin. There are actually 2 tenderloins in here. Got it for $8.01. Tonight we are doing the pork and sweet potato chili for dinner, so very excited about that. I'm starving. And the other one I did get, I got the 96% lean ground beef. This was the 25% off sticker. Original price $14.76. Y'all, the ground, and it is like literally just under 2 pounds. It's like 1.92. So the ground beef is just, there wasn't much left in terms of yellow stickers and like the leaner cuts of the leaner ground beef over at HEB. And I thought, you know, it's actually getting to be a lot cheaper to just get it over at Sam's Club like I was doing, even with the price increase. So I only got one of those because it was only the only one that I could find over there. So also going on with like the meat, I did pick up this double pack of lunch meat. This is the mesquite smoked turkey breast and the mesquite smoked ham. So I got that for future sandwiches. I also got the HEB uncured pepperoni slices. I think I remember Nicole saying something about pizza grilled cheese. I think that's what I heard her say one time, and I was like, dang, that sounds really freaking good. So I got some pepperoni so that maybe one day, you know, I could fix that up for dinner one night or even lunch. I'm not really sure. Kids are going to be getting out of school for like a week. It's like our fall break, so we're going to be doing lunches at home, but of course I pack Charlotte's lunch every day anyway, so really no change there. I picked up some of the Ghirardelli. I think last time I said Ghirardelli. I meant to say Ghirardelli. I don't know. How do y'all say it? Whatever. I don't even care. Anyway, the Ghirardelli semi-sweet chocolate chips, because I have been making sourdough chocolate chip cookies. Y'all, it is so good. I can link the recipe if you're interested down below in the description box so you can take a look at that. It is so easy to throw together. No, you do not have to wait days for it to ferment. It's, you know, like an hour in the refrigerator. It's easy peasy, and they are so delicious, especially if you use some really good chocolate like this. All right, so coming back here, I just got a thing of the Simply Orange juice. I got some of the sparkling waters. I got 1 of the cherry, 1 tropical, 1 lemon, and 1 lime. Wanted to get another thing of the Texas pecan coffee. TJ and I like to drink this over the weekend, so this little thing will last us a little while. So I got some bulldog noodles for Megan. The pink one is her absolute favorite, but they also came out with another flavor. It's the taco flavor. Now, initially when I first saw this, I saw orange and I thought, oh my gosh, it's fall. Did they do a pumpkin? No, it's actually taco. She figured that she would like to try that, so I got that for her. Over here, I got some light sour cream, 2 of the Daisy cottage cheese. It's the 2%. I was hoping for that dang huge tub, that like, what is it, like a 3-pound tub or whatever it is. And you know, it's really hit and miss over at HEB with that big tub. So I just got 2 of those to last me for the next couple of weeks, as well as the Oikos 000 yogurts. I like these for yogurt bowls and overnight oats. I ended up getting the Velveeta slices. Y'all, this is so weird. The Borden fat-free sliced cheese that I usually get. Now they still have the Borden, but they don't have the like 2% milk or whatever. Like I couldn't find the one that I usually get. And so what they did have was like 60 calories a slice. So I decided to go with the Velveeta slices. And this one is 40 calories a slice. So if you are watching your macros, you're cutting your calories like we are right now, I wanted to make sure that I got something that was less in calories. So that's why we picked up this. Then for yogurt, I picked up the Chobani Zero Sugar Greek Yogurt Cups. This is the strawberry cheesecake flavor. I do like this one. I wasn't sure, like, I don't know. I didn't know what flavor I was feeling, but I like to have the yogurt cups on hand for yogurt bowls because I'm not the only one that actually eats these, like in terms of like yogurt bowls and things like that. I'm making them for TJ too, and so these tubs go really fast, so I thought I'd keep these on hand as well. And then oh my gosh, I feel like I'm betraying my chickens with this, y'all. I did get some of the these are like the liquid egg whites. Well, okay, so I have like 6 chickens, right? 4, 5, 6. I have 6 chickens that are actually laying eggs right now, and only like it's sometimes we'll get like 3 or 4 a day. And so like, I feel like they're alternating. Now I've got like, I think like 17 or 18 chickens out there, but most of them are really young. They're not going to be laying eggs until like, I think November, December. And good luck on that because it's going to get cold. Actually, you know what? A lot of people with chickens, especially I think for people that live like in states where like you have more of like the seasons, that like chickens tend to like take a break during the winter. Sometimes like if it gets too hot, maybe they take a break. I have had chickens for about 3 years now, and I've never actually had that happen to me before. So even if it does get cold, like they're still laying eggs like every single day. I don't know, it could also possibly be the breed as well. But I feel like I'm betraying my chickens by buying this. But because we're in a calorie deficit right now, and like this is like a week that I want to have like eggs this week. Next week I'll do overnight oats. But like we're kind of running out of eggs, and in order for me to have like the amount of egg whites that I want, I have to go through like 5 eggs. But if I do that, then we're not going to have any eggs at all. Like they're going to be gone, and I'm not doing that. So anyway, all that to say is just so I don't rob the rest of the house of our fresh farm chicken eggs, I got the egg whites for myself. Okay, so coming down here, I got 2 bags of the brown sugar. Like I was saying before, I was making like the homemade cookies, and I need more sugar. I'm like completely out of sugar. And also this Saturday, we are doing a bake sale / car wash with our church. And so we're gonna be doing a lot of baking. So I had to get some more brown sugar. I got another bag of onions. I think I've got 2 of like the yellow onions like in my basket, but I don't like running out, so I just got another one of those. I got some fresh cilantro, some romaine lettuce. I picked up some leeks. There comes like with 3 of them in here, and I've got this for a recipe. I think it was, I can't remember the recipe right now, but I got leeks for it. I did get, it's hiding, but I do have like 2 things of green onion here. I got a bag of baby spinach. Between the baby spinach and I got some of the Baby Bella mushrooms. These are like the whole mushrooms. I honestly like, now, okay, I like raw spinach. I don't really like cooked spinach unless it's like chopped up like really fine. I don't like wilted, like make you gag kind of spinach. If I'm gonna, like, I like to put spinach in my eggs, but I gotta chop it really fine. You know what I'm saying? So between that and the mushrooms, like sauteing some mushrooms, man, that just sounds so freaking good. And then of course with like the egg whites and everything, going back to using whole foods, everybody, I like to like bulk up my breakfast with these sort of things and just using whole foods. And speaking of which, I did get another acorn squash. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you have not tried this, it's delicious. Only takes about maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes in the oven. I think that's about what I did, 400 degrees. Hit it with some cooking oil, salt, pepper, 45 minutes in the oven, and you are good to go. I cut it in 4s, and then like I just kind of take one of it, and like I take the skin off. After you roast it, like it's easy to like peel the skin off, and then I just stick it in the fridge. And so whenever I want like the next piece, I just stick it in the microwave, just heat it up for like 30 seconds, and you're good to go. And it's sweet. In case you're wondering, if you have not had this before, it's sweet. I don't know, it's just something I like. But anyway, moving on. So I got some the generic Rotel. I got 4 cans of that. I got the Herdes avocado cilantro sauce. We like this for Taco Tuesdays, well, or whatever we have our tacos. And then I did get 1 can of the Chipotle corn. I got some of the Duke's mayonnaise, the light Duke's mayonnaise. I got some light ranch dressing. TJ went to the store and had gotten us some ranch dressing. I can't believe I actually let us run out, and we can't have that in this house. So TJ had already gone last week and got a thing of ranch, and this is basically a backup. Let's see, one of these days we are doing one of Nicole's recipes that calls for Alfredo sauce. I'll go over it in the meal plan. And I prefer Classico. Now, if I'm gonna buy jarred sauce, I prefer to make it myself. But if I'm gonna buy jarred sauce, I really prefer Classico, or what's that other one? Bertillo. I keep saying the wrong word. Bertolli. Oh, is it Bertolli? Maybe that's it. I'll just put the word up on the screen and you'll know what the heck I'm trying to say. But anyway, there's certain brands. Prego's pretty good. I don't know if I've ever had like their Alfredo sauce, like their pasta sauce. Prego pasta sauce is what I grew up having. And but I really prefer homemade stuff. But anyway, so for that recipe, I got this. I've been really loving some Dijon mustard, and I think I'm just about out, so I got another one of those. Back here, I got the Marie's coleslaw dressing. So last week we had done fish tacos, and we wanted to serve coleslaw with it. Well, I actually ran out of the coleslaw because the last coleslaw kit that I had gotten, we had used, and it was actually this one right here. So I got another one of these, but the dressing that comes in this bag is trash. It's not that great. It's not enough for this bag. Like, it's very dry. Like, TJ hated it. So, but I do recall liking this brand. Like, it is very close. Like, if you like KFC coleslaw, then you would like this brand here. And that way you can also, you could still control like how much you put in. I mean, it's okay. It's still a lot, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. 30 grams is 150 calories. Okay, so be careful if you're tracking your calories. The last time I bought this, we put it on top of our pulled pork sandwiches. It was delicious. We loved it. So then last week when we did the fish tacos, we ran out of coleslaw. So TJ had suggested, plus we still have fish in the freezer. So we're gonna do that again. We'll make some more fish tacos, this time with the coleslaw, but using this dressing instead of the one in the packet, because that's just no thank you. For the fish tacos, I did get some more of the corn tortillas. These actually worked perfect. Megan and TJ loved them, so that's why it's on the meal plan again. Before we go too far off of the produce section, I did get 2 pints of the blackberries. I got some mini avocados. I got some little baby yellow potatoes. And then I got 4 limes. They're 4 for $1 as usual. H-E-B had a great deal on the Thomas's bagels. It was like $2 off. I think they made them like $2 a piece or something like that. So I got 2 of them. For my friends, for my Shredhead family, I'm telling you, if y'all need some carbs, let me tell you, these are great for it. Let's see, what was this one? So 1 bagel, it's falling. 1 bagel, like this one's like 260 calories, it's 9 protein and 51 carbs. I'm telling you, this hits the spot. The rice cakes, okay, don't get me wrong, I love the rice cakes, and then using the peanut butter protein powder and then making the icing out of it, like we've always talked about before. Nicole has these wonderful ideas. I loved it so much, and it was good, except for during my workouts, I was starting to get hungry, and so I thought, okay, and then I'm like feeling so flippin' tired like throughout the day, and she's like, girl, you need more carbs. So I started thinking about like bagels. I'm like, man, this is high in carb, and that's perfect as a pre-workout. And I'm still using a protein powder as the icing. I know it sounds probably really weird, but it's actually really good. So you've got your protein, so your muscles don't feel like they're gonna fall off, and then you've got the carbs to give you that energy, and I'm telling you, it works. So I got the sourdough and I got onion. Y'all, oh, I love the onion bagels. I miss them so much. The onion bagels, are they the same amount of calories? Let me look. Nope, these are 270. All right, so I gotta make sure I track that. And I also have blueberry in the refrigerator. I actually bought those yesterday, but I am stocked up for a little while, so for a couple of weeks. So we are good to go there. You already saw the tortillas. We are back to getting the split top honey wheat bread from HEB, 2 for $4. So Charlotte will be very happy about that. And I got some sourdough bread because, of course, I mean, you gotta have the avocado toast with the sourdough. And I really like the Oro wheat. It's nice and soft. It's only 110 calories. What is that? 3 protein, 21 carbs, less than 1 fiber, but you know what? It's all good. Anyway, so I think that is it from HEB. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of these things away. And what do we usually do? Oh yeah, we usually do Sam's Club after this. So, all right, let me put this stuff away. All right, y'all, so here is the grocery haul from Sam's Club. So we specifically went over there for the toilet paper, so I had to get a box of that. This usually lasts us about 2 months, so we got that. And also I cooked up the last bit of bacon this morning for breakfast, so I had to get some more of the bacon. This is still kind of folded up, but there's 3 packages in here. Y'all, the cost of bacon is going up. It's insane. But we got some of bacon. I had to get some more nonstick cooking spray. I was completely out. I've been just like using butter and some like cooking oil in order to like cook eggs and things like that. But you know what? Good old nonstick cooking spray works great. So I got some of that. Had to get some more taco seasoning because I'm just about out. I think I've got like 1 more serving left, and then I'm completely out. So they don't have the Tones taco seasoning anymore, but they do have the Members Mark. So I did get the case of Bush's black beans. I like to keep this in my pantry at all times. I like to cook with these a lot, so I use a lot of black beans. So I needed to get some more of that because I think if I have any at all, I may have 1 can in the pantry. I picked up some cauliflower for TJ. He likes to snack on this sometimes. Not me. I have the cauliflower ick from way back when in the keto days, so you won't see me touching cauliflower probably ever again. I got some sharp cheddar cheese, completely out of cheese. Needed to get some more of that. They've got like the best deal. I picked up the Slim Jim. Megan and TJ like snacking on these, and these were also on instant savings, so good deal on that. Y'all, speaking of snacks, the Drizzlicious Pumpkin Spice Bites, y'all, I am like obsessed with these. These are so good. I'm just about out of the other bag that I had bought like 2 weeks ago, so I got another one of these. I like having this as like a little sweet treat after like lunch or something like that. It's awesome. Got some more coffee, the Folgers Classic Roast in the medium. We are just about out of coffee, so needed to get some more of that. So for the produce, I did get some more of the grapes as well as the raspberries. So I did get just 1 thing of raspberries. I didn't get 2 this time because I don't want them going bad on me in case I don't go through it quick enough. I was gonna get the strawberries from there, except for all they had was the organic, and I am not paying their organic prices, like absolutely not. They didn't have any blueberries in stock, so I thought that was kind of wild. I did get a thing of sweet potatoes. I think I have like 2 or 3 in my basket. But we've got sweet potatoes on plan a couple of times this the next 2 weeks. So plus I'm also cooking these up for like my lunches and stuff, so I wanted to get some more of those. I did get the 93% lean ground beef. Like I said, I was trying to get it over at HEB, but there wasn't a lot of discounted stickers, and honestly, even with the discounts, it's actually cheaper to get it over at Sam's. So this comes in a little over 3 pounds and for $19.22. I really would love these prices to come down if they ever come down. We'll see, who knows. And then the last thing I had gotten was the Just Bare chicken strips. Now they claim that this is on instant savings. Like it rang up that it was on instant savings for like $14 and I want to say 88 cents. I could be wrong, but that they were $16 and some change. That's a lie. I'm telling you, now it's been a while since I got the chicken strips, so I'm not even sure if I can actually look back at some of my older videos of what they were, but I know that these were like right around like $14, $15, and the chicken bites were around like $13. So I feel like they're lying to us here on this one. I don't know, could be just me, but I'm pretty sure they're lying about this. Like they're telling you it's instant savings, but it's not. Anyway, that is all I had gotten over at Sam's Club. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put away, and then I will show you Walmart. I forgot to show you, I got some chocolate chip little bites for the kids. So here is a quick scan of the Walmart haul. We did get a few extra things because I actually did get online and I did price comparisons, and there's a lot of things that are actually cheaper over at Walmart than it is over at HEB. So just to save a little bit of coin, we went ahead and got all of this stuff over at Walmart. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over here with the canned stuff. So I found the jalapeno and bacon beans. We do have beans on, I think we've got beans on plan. Anyway, beans are great, and this is one of my favorite. It's the jalapeno and bacon pinto beans. It's by the Serious Bean Company. It is absolutely delicious if you like the spicy life. If you don't, you'll hate it. I did pick up a can of the chili beans. This is going to be for one of our taco nights. I got 2 cans of tomato paste, 2 things of tomato sauce. I got 4 cans. There's 2 cans back there. 4 cans of the no salt added petite diced tomatoes, and then I've got 2 cans of the fire roasted diced tomatoes. So I like these for adding to like soups and stuff like that. And then I got with the whole like diced tomatoes sauce and paste is because I'm going to be making my own marinara sauce. I was going to buy jars of pasta sauce and I kept going back and forth, and it's just, I don't know, it's too easy to just go ahead and make it yourself. So I just went ahead and did that. I did get 2 cans of some diced green chilies for recipes. So I did get the, this is the Mexican style cheese. I thought that this would actually be like bigger chunks. This almost looks like a dang powder. But anyway, so the recipe for the fish tacos that I had done last week calls for this kind of cheese, and this was the only one that I could find. So I got that for the next time we do fish tacos. Sticking with the cheese, I just got a thing of mozzarella. I know I usually get the really big bag over at Sam's Club, but I just didn't feel like paying that price this time, so I just got it over at Walmart. Got some Velveeta shreds and some Parmesan cheese. I got 2 blocks of the fat-free cream cheese for recipes, and I also got a thing of the whipped cream cheese. I did pick up some cream cheese for Charlotte for her breakfast yesterday, but I wanted to make sure that I had some on backup because just because. Let's see, coming back over here, I did get 2 boxes of the Bowtie pasta. I got the unsweetened vanilla almond milk, 1 thing of chocolate milk for the kids. I got some Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, the Great Value Light Greek Yogurt. This is the peach. There's 4 cups in here. It is 80 calories a piece. I did not see this the last time I went food shopping, so I was really happy to see it this time because I really like this flavor a lot. And I found the thing that everybody has been raving about lately. It is the Dan & Light & Fit Greek yogurt in the birthday cake flavor. So I was pretty excited to find it. I grabbed 2 of them. I'm sure it'll be delicious. So I got that for yogurt. Let's see, coming down here, I was talking about the strawberries and how I couldn't find them over at Sam's. Found them over at Walmart. These were actually looking pretty good. So just, oh my God, I feel like I'm not even focused. So these ones looked pretty good. So I just got 1 of those and 1 of the blueberries. Sticking with produce, I got a bag of whole carrots. This is going to be for a recipe. Actually, I think I got a couple of recipes that has carrots in them, so that's what I got that for. Tomatoes, can't really remember what I got the tomatoes for, but it could be for when we do tacos, possibly. I can't really remember, but anyway, I got 2 of the Roma tomatoes. 1 big thing of it's a 3-pound bag of the Gala apples. Last time when I got the bag of apples over at HEB, y'all, I don't know what the heck. Maybe I'll have to go back and look at the video. I'm not really sure. Did I get organic? I don't know, but they taste weird. Like, I don't know. Even TJ took a bite out of one and he spit it out. He just threw it away. And so I'm like kind of slowly giving the apples to Beth and the chickens and let them enjoy them. But that bag tasted really weird, so I figured I would just get the bag over at Walmart. So we got the Gala apples. I haven't bought Gala apples in a really long time, but it is the cheapest apple right now. And I do enjoy Gala apples. They're pretty good. And then I got 1 head of lettuce. I just shred my own lettuce for whenever we do tacos and things like that. And then of course sandwiches. I also got a thing of Texas Pete hot sauce. I was going to get the Frank's hot sauce because that is the brand that I usually get. And it was only because I couldn't find the Texas Pete for like the longest time. But now Walmart actually carries it. And this, you got 24 ounces for whatever price popped up. And the Frank's was like 23 ounces for, and it cost more. So we went with Texas Pete. I did stock up on some chips, so I've been really loving the Sun chips. I actually had a bag on my way home. I know. I did track it. Don't worry, it is in my tracker. French onion, one of my favorites. Love it so much. But anyway, got some Sun chips. Got some Sun chips. This comes with the original French onion, garden salsa, and harvest cheddar. Love all the flavors. And then I did get the 18 bag of these Lay's, right? Lay's potato chips. And TJ had requested some popcorn, so we got some Orville Redenbacher in the Ultimate Butter, and this one is in the kettle corn. So we got that, and I also got TJ a thing of the all-dressed Pringles. And the last thing I had gotten over at Walmart is we got some flavored rice. So I got one of the taco rice, one of the Cajun chicken. I bought this the last time, however long ago. That's actually a really good flavor. And cilantro lime rice. And then of course I had to get Charlotte some bubblegum mouthwash. So that is it from Walmart. And I do actually have one more store that I want to show you. Grocery outlet store called Ollie's. So I'm going to go ahead and put this away and then I'll show you what I got over there. Okay, so I went over to Ollie's and I only just got a couple of things. So this is pretty much what I had gotten. Okay, so I ended up getting this 12 pack of the sparkling ice. It's the classic lemonade, the berry lemonade, raspberry, and then peach lemonade. So all really good flavors. Usually these are right around like $10 over at Walmart, and I got this one for $7.99. That's a really good deal. I probably should have got more of those, honestly. The other thing I had gotten was the Del Monte mandarin oranges. God, I know these are like right around like $2 or $3 over at Walmart, and I got these for $1.49. So got one of those. I love this as a snack option. I like having this with some cottage cheese, so that is delicious. I got the Quaker Chewy granola bars. This one is in the chocolate chip cookie dough, and so this one came in at $1.79. I've actually never seen this flavor before, but I thought the kids might enjoy that one. And there's 8 granola bars in this. I ended up getting the family size pack of Oreos and the Java chip, which I think we've actually had this one before, but these are usually like right around like $5 over at Walmart, and this one came in at $2.99. I thought that was a really good deal. And not that anybody is really asking for cereal too often these days, but I got the Captain Crunch Halloween Crunch, and I mean, it's Halloween, why not? The ghosts turn your milk green, and of course, you know, had to pick that up. $1.99 for this one. So that is what I had gotten over at Ollie's. All right, so this is the meal plan for September 25th to October 8th. So this is for the next 2 weeks. Today we are doing the pork and sweet potato chili. Tomorrow I've got Nicole's slow cooker cheeseburger soup because I've got like everything for it. I've got like the Velveeta or the knockoff Velveeta that has been sitting in my freezer for I don't know how long now, and I want to get it out of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that tomorrow. Saturday, it's a new recipe that I found on Pinterest. It's the summer bow tie pasta and sausage skillet. As always, I'm gonna link everything down in the description box below, the meal plan, and then if there is a link to a video or the recipe, I will link that with it as usual. I was going to do leftovers, but I crossed that out because I decided that I wanted to do the beef enchiladas. That is a Pioneer Woman recipe that is delicious. Monday we're going to do the fish tacos like I was talking to you about with a black bean salsa and rice. So that'll with all the black beans that I just got, that'll be a great addition to that. Let's see, Tuesday we'll probably do leftovers. Wednesday we have church. I have no idea who's cooking that day, if it's going to be me or the other lady. Let's see, Thursday we've got the barbecue baked chicken thighs, sweet potatoes, and corn. The barbecue baked chicken thighs is actually from, what's her name? Oh, Elise Ellis. It's one of the recipes that I had printed out. Friday we'll do the chicken bacon ranch pasta. That is one of Nicole's recipes. I'm excited to try that one. I've never tried that one before. Saturday we'll do a sheet pan dinner. This actually comes from Southern Frugal Mama. She had recently done a video. It was a very cheap meal that looks so delicious, and I had already had the smoked sausage. So it's carrots, potatoes, and smoked sausage. The carrots, I know Megan really likes cooked carrots a lot, and so I thought maybe she would probably enjoy this too. So really looking forward to trying that one out. Sunday we'll do leftovers. Monday we're just gonna do one of Charlotte's favorites, chicken fingers and french fries. Keep it nice and easy. Tuesday we'll do tacos, and Wednesday we got church again. So that is it for the next 2 weeks. All right, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't done so already. Share with somebody you love, and I'll see y'all next time for another grocery haul. Bye.